guys, happy Thursday. You're here with Jen, and Brenda is coming into the shot right now for our Saving Our Way
Hey
Hot
everyone,
Topics.
how are you doing? Jen's back. She
I
was on
know,
vacay
for
for not
2
one,
weeks.
but 2
2
weeks.
weeks. I'm so
Oh my
excited
God.
to get back to you
I
guys.
was so excited I even took her to breakfast, guys. I was like, yeah, she's back.
We have so much to talk about today, y'all, too, because I feel like 4th of July happened, and now we are on a hot downward slide towards back to school, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, basically Happy New Year 2022, because it is all coming super fast.
Yes.
So we are getting ready to go live on the radio in just a minute or two. If you didn't know, you can actually also listen to us live on the radio every Thursday at 99.1 FM, so you can tune your radio dial to that, or you can just hang out here with us and watch us be on the radio as part of the Gen X Facebook page. So, Miss Brenda, how much time do we have before the next song ends? 20 seconds. All right, y'all. We're going to go.
I wasn't ready.
I'm like, start your countdown, girlfriend.
Guys, so this is behind the scenes.
Right.
But we'll be on radio here in just a second. All right, Jen, you're going to go because...
Yep. Happy Thursday and happy noon. Welcome to Saving Our Way Hot Topics. You are here with Jen and Brenda. Say hello, since you are the actual host of the show.
How are you doing? I'm working behind the scene here, like trying to
She's doing all
catch up.
the tech piece. She doesn't even have her headphones on to talk to y'all yet, but she will. So if you're not familiar with who Brenda is, she is not only the co-host and host and admin and queen of, Saving Our Way Hot Topics, but she's also the creator behind the website savingourway.com, and she has a Facebook group, Saving Our Way. She has a TikTok that you can follow her on.
Oh my God.
Basically, any social media you've got, you can reach her, you can find her, and she will teach you how to coupon and how to save big money here in San Antonio, across South Texas, really wherever you are, especially if you have access to an HEB, right? Because that's your jam. HEB is
That's
your jam.
my thing. I'm there just, what is it? Out of 7 days, at least 3 days.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
When you can go in and get that low out-of-pocket guaranteed, everybody would hang out there.
Absolutely.
We're trying to get out to the community and teach them that this is going to happen every time that they walk in.
For sure, and we have so much to get to today and cover from HEB as well as just other general couponing and money saving news. Let me introduce myself real quick as well. My name is Jennifer King, and I am the blogger behind jennifersaves.com. So I do HEB deals as well, but I also do online deals for you guys, help you track down like Amazon, finds, stuff from Macy's, stuff from JCPenney's, so you can shop in store or you can shop online with us, whichever is your preference. Okay, before we get into the thick of things today, because again, we have a lot to cover. I'm trying to not talk so fast to get in 75 minutes worth of info in 60. We do want to say thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you.
The Center of Advanced Wellness, or who brings us to you each week. They let us come on the radio and share this information with you guys. We couldn't be happier to be working with them. And oh my gosh, if you haven't come out to the Center of Advanced Wellness to see the services they have, now is your time. There are 2 locations in town, right, Brenda?
Yes, there's 2 locations. I'm really excited about them both. And just all that they have to offer is incredible. And the prices, it's just a steal of a deal. We're always talking about deals.
Right.
I love that we are sponsored by the Center of Advanced Wellness because, you know what, you can definitely go in, you can be seen by a doctor, and it's going to be at a low out-of-pocket package.
Right. And even if you can't go in because life is crazy and you need telehealth, they do that too, which I think is so useful when you've got kids who you just need to get a prescription for, you know what's going on with them, but getting all of them in the car and taking them to a doctor is too much. Hey, Center of Advanced Wellness can help you and do that over the phone. So I think that is huge. So if you need that telephone number, it's 210-999-5039. And the 2 locations here in San Antonio, they have one near the airport off of Botts Lane. So that's in kind of the 410 and Broadway area. And then the second new location, I guess it's not new anymore, it's been around for a couple of months, is at TPC Parkway on the Stone Oak side of San Antonio. So you don't have to drive too far regardless of where you are, because the Botts Lane is very centered, and Stone Oak kind of fits everybody on the far north side. Right. Do you want to cover a couple of the other services that Center of Advanced Wellness offers?
Well, you know what? They do it all, right? They do allergy testing, pregnancy tests, they do COVID tests, glucose monitoring, you know, and just so much more.
Right.
You know, if you have diabetes, they will help, you know, take care of you. So, and I love that this is for everyone. So they
Right.
have family packages. You know, if you are single, then you can come in and get a package
Right,
for,
just for
you know,
yourself.
just for yourself.
Mhm.
So they offer a ton. You can go to their website at centerofadvancedwellness.com and you can see all that they have to offer. They even have a med spa, so I
That's
love
right.
that.
I love that. So you can go in and get your allergy tested, and then while
Right.
you're there, you're like, let me get my brows done too. That is just so time effective and efficient.
Yes.
So thank
Yes.
you guys so
Thank
much.
Thank you so much.
Centerofadvancedwellness.com, Center of Advanced Wellness here in San Antonio. We love that we're working with you. Okay, Miss Brenda, you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
a crazy deal from HEB that is not just one freebie, right? But as
Right.
I saw you doing all the math, she's got all these handwritten notes in front of her.
I know,
It's
look at all my notes,
two
guys.
freebies. So if you're watching us on Facebook Live, you can actually see her notes. So tell them about how to go get their 2 freebies at HEB.
All right,
this
guys, so
week.
what you want to do, especially if you're new to couponing, you definitely want to load up that HEB free app. There are a ton of coupons there that's going to give you guys just ton of deals. Now, just going in real quick, I was like, oh my goodness, they have a $4 off your Bic razor. There's, I think, 3 razors in there.
Yeah.
And what is it, the Bic Soleil?
The Simply Soleil.
Simply Soleil.
I know. Simply is the important part, because if you don't get the Simply, then they're all $9.
Yeah,
the
don't want to do that.
Simply Soleil is like, what did you say?
$3.27. But again, it's a $4 coupon. The Bic razor is only $3.27, giving you guys a 73-cent overage. So this is the world of couponing. You go in for your needs, and you come out where you're like, wait, did they just help to pay for additional things that I'm needing? So there's also a like I said, that's a 73-cent overage.
Okay.
I love couponing where we're going to buy what we need and they're going to give us money back.
Right.
Now they won't give you this in cash, but you can roll it right to your basket. There is another deal where it is your rice, what is it, Homeland?
Riceland.
Riceland. So it is your Riceland brand. It is regular price $1.47. $1 off coupon digital lays right there in your digital app, guys. So by the time things are said and done, that Bic razor is going to be free, and then your overage is going to pay for your rice.
After you use the rice coupon.
After
That's
you
awesome.
use the rice coupon.
So all they need is their smartphone, right? Is to come in and make sure that they've got those coupons on their HEB app, and then they'll walk out with the razors and the rice for free, plus a few cents still left towards whatever
they
else
still
they're
have
buying.
16 cents left. So you're gonna get your Bic razor, you're gonna buy your bag of rice, you still have 16 cents, so you need to grab a soda, or you need to grab your bread. And this is where, like, you know, yes, I'm gonna totally go in and do this deal. I'm gonna go get my Bic razor.
Sure.
I'm gonna go buy my bag of rice that's good, you know, up to a year, right? And then I'm gonna buy the bread that I need, the 88-cent bread that I need, because I still have that 16-cent overage to help buy that bread.
Right.
So can you imagine? So what am I gonna pay? Like 80 cents
for
everything, which is at about like $7 worth of stuff.
I love that. And what I always tell people is, okay, maybe you're not a Bic razor person. Maybe you have like really specific preferences in razors. I don't know, it could happen.
Right.
Grab it anyway if they're paying you to get it, and you can donate that.
Right.
Right? The rice, same thing. You can take that rice to your local, you know, food pantry, to your church food bank, or to one of the little free pantries that are throughout San Antonio. People would love to have the rice. So if you're that person who is very much, I only buy these brands, we totally get it. But when you have those opportunities to donate at no cost to you, it's just the grocery store making it available to you by taking like an extra step. Why not do it?
And you know what? It's the couponers that are your biggest people to donate.
Right.
We do go do the hustle, right? We do go in there, we make this happen. But when people need, especially when, you know, COVID was happening and oh my God, people just couldn't find, definitely people came to me and you both, Jen, and said, hey, you know what? We're doing a donation drive. We want to talk to all your couponers.
Right.
Because we take advantage of these deals. We're not really paying anything for them. And it's so easy to give. I might not have $20 to give you, but I got $50 in my stockpile to donate. And why? I mean, it's just so much easier to give, isn't it? To when you know, like, oh, I didn't really pay for that, you can have that, you know?
Right.
But yeah, loving the world of couponing.
And if y'all are listening out there and you're couponers and you're looking for ways to donate, we have additional information coming up later in the hour about a school supplies donation drive. We're going to be talking to our guest about that. Now, my top deal of the week that I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of is through Ibotta. And you guys know we've been talking about Ibotta on the show. Feels like almost every week. But Ibotta started to do this new thing in the last week or two where they want people to not just have their app, but also to put their browser extension on their computer. So this is for folks who have like a desktop, or a laptop, or even a tablet. I think this would work for you. So when you go into your app and you activate that extension to put on your browser, they're gonna give you $20 in free back to school items. It's not school supplies, it's more like lunch supplies. So you're getting free peanut butter, free Smucker's fruit spread, free Kleenex. I know tissues are always a really big thing for teachers when they're looking to stock their classrooms. You can get free fruit cups, but it's $20 literally for just taking the time to put the Ibotta information on your computer and then going and getting the stuff at the store. So why not get yourself all set up? And even if your kids just have PB&J for a few days, hey, it's free.
Yeah, free is free.
So all of that information, I broke it down like step by step for you, is on jennifersaves.com, or you can go into the Ibotta app and check it out there. I think we have a few weeks to take advantage of it. I want to say it's going through the middle part of August, but sometimes those Ibotta app rebates, if they're popular, they just kind of disappear at any time, so I wouldn't wait too long on that, right, Brenda?
Right, that's right.
We've had that experience where we're like, hey, let's tell everybody about something. Oh gosh, we didn't get it ourselves first. And it hits its limit and disappears. So don't delay. Go get your free peanut butter, your free jelly, your free bread, and all of that that's available to you.
Yep, that sounds good.
All right, Miss Brenda, should we play a song next, or do we want to continue to talk about HEB? It's up to you.
Let's go ahead and continue to finish off
we
HEB.
were kind of rolling with the HEB. So you had information about that new Colgate-Palmolive Catalina that launched, yesterday?
Right.
So
I didn't see the ad. Did you see that?
I didn't see it in the ad, but we got information about it, and all of the Colgate coupons popped up in the app. So I think we're rolling on it. But give people who aren't familiar with what a Catalina is, kind of give them a general overview about what we're talking about when we say
guys.
that.
So first of all, you can definitely go to my website at savingourway.com, and there is a button there that says coupon tips. You're going to go there so that you can get definitely the 411 in writing, what a Catalina is. But a Catalina is definitely the time to shop. And there's about maybe 5 or 6 Catalinas happening throughout the year.
Right.
So whenever Jen and I talk Catalinas, what you're going to do is, you're just going to run, right? you're
Catalina means alert, alert.
Big savings.
Yeah.
So what that is, guys, is say that Colgate wants you to spend $10. Colgate wants you to spend $10 on Colgate or Palmolive items. What's great about that is they're always going to have coupons, whether it be in your Express News or it's going to be in your HEB app. We never really spend the $10 they're wanting us to spend.
Right.
We're going to throw down every coupon possible while we're stocking up. Say a $10 purchase, we might be spending $3.50 on that, but they're going to give us a $3 Catalina back. So you have to think about that. You just got to get in that frame of mind, like, okay, let me truly understand this. Throwing down your coupons, you guys are going to spend about $3.50, and then before you leave at the register, they're actually going to give you $3 back in the form of a Catalina.
Right.
So honestly, that's $6.50. Right, that you got to kind of look at that, because they just gave you $3 back, so you just saved $6.50 out of that $10 purchase.
Right. It's a huge way to be able to kind of accelerate your savings.
It's huge.
And then because that Catalina coupon comes to you with your receipt, you can use it on a future purchase for whatever you like. So everybody's got items on their grocery list that are difficult to coupon for, right? Whether you have a special diet, we're low sodium in my household, and I always tell Brenda, it's crazy they take the salt out of something and yet everything gets more expensive. Some people might be gluten-free, some people might be vegan, or just to get your milk and your meat, those often don't come with coupons, right? But you can use that Catalina coupon towards all of those items and get your savings that way. Because I think the only things we can't use Catalinas on are basically like cigarettes and alcohol, right?
Right. So yeah, this is really a big deal because you know, when they say Catalina, we get out there, you know, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to stockpile, right? Then they're giving us money right before we leave. So then you can make your Catalinas, what, up to 2 weeks?
Right. You can earn them for 2 weeks and then you can spend them for 2 weeks.
Right. So I'm loving that. So like Jen was saying, we get really excited when it is time to spend, because now we can use that Catalina with your digital coupons and your manufacturer coupons. And this is when we're going to the store and we really are getting things for free.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And things for free that you wouldn't expect that you're getting for free.
Right.
Again, when we have people come through our coupon classes and they really get excited about the Catalina, and then they come back after they've experienced it and they're like, oh my gosh, we couldn't even, like, you told us, but we really didn't understand how fast the savings were going to rack up once we were able to start putting down $3, $5, $10 off on every single transaction we did.
Right.
So huge news. Again, Brenda said go to savingourway.com. She's got all the details about the specific promotion.
Right.
But that's just
going on now.
Yeah,
so.
This is going on now, but that's the general overview of how Catalinas work, because we feel like we almost always have something like that rolling at HEB. It might be, you know, for Procter & Gamble next time, or it might be Coca-Cola. We've seen Catalinas for those. It might be Johnson & Johnson. So you never know what category is going to pop up, but you need to know how to work that system.
Right. And you know, there's just not enough people couponing. Jen, they're still going in every day. They're paying full price.
I know.
And it just makes me cringe, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm couponing here now for 12 years.
Right.
Never will I go backwards on paying full price when we know we don't have to.
Right.
Saving just thousands and thousands of dollars, being able to do so much more in our life because we won't spend full price.
Right. Now, I do have information about a program that HEB is testing in the South Texas market, and so this can be used for couponers, right? Because you can do this with all of your app coupons, your newspaper coupons, like you said. But I think this is also a great savings opportunity for people who just have that stick in their head that says, no, I'm not going to ever close a coupon, right? They can still save through this program. So it's a pilot program. They're just testing it in Laredo and in Brownsville. And they actually are bringing back the HEB Debit Card. Years and years and years ago, I think they had an HEB credit card, but maybe it was for partners only.
Oh, yes.
This debit card is going to be available for anybody who wants to apply. You can go to hebdebit.com to get information about it. But right now, the savings aspect is only going on in the Brownsville and Laredo areas. They kind of work out all the kinks of the system. 5% cash back on HEB brand products.
God, we're already saving a ton of money.
Right? Because HEB gives us coupons on those products. So to be able to get cash back on top of that is huge. And so you're talking like Hill Country Fair, you're talking HEB, you're talking Central Market.
I'm going to move to Brownsville, be back.
You can't.
I'm out.
You can't. Our radio shows in San Antonio. You cannot commute from Brownsville.
I'll come in, girl, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's all I know.
The HEB Meal Simple is included, which I think is huge for people who want to have those kind of like meals already put together and done for them, but don't want to go through the drive-through every night. So again, I wrote an informational article about it on jennifersaves.com, or you can go to hebdebit.com to get the information that way. I am really having my fingers crossed that that's something that they're going to roll out across the company.
I hope so. That's so much money.
I know.
Back in our pockets.
Yeah, because again, that way you have an opportunity to save on everything, because the manufacturer coupons come for those prestige brands, right? Like Procter & Gamble, like Unilever, like Colgate, like we were talking about. But now we'll have additional opportunities to save on the store brands as well. So there's literally no excuse why you should be paying full price at the store.
I'm so happy. I love HEB.
I know. Me too.
They're awesome.
So people always ask us, oh, does HEB, like, do you work for them? Do they sponsor you or not? No, we're just like hardcore fans. But if you're interested, HEB, you know where to find us, right?
210, give him my number, Jen.
All right, so that was all the information I had about HEB, but before we move on, we do want to talk about the child care tax credit. I know a lot of people, if you have kids that are under 18, you probably saw some of those payments showing up in your accounts at the last week or so. Right. And I think it's for kids who are under 6 that you get $300 per child, and kids that are ages like 6 to 17, it's $250. Okay. So that's a nice lump sum to be able to kind of like spread out across your bills, right?
Right.
But we want to put in like a plug to think about. Now is an opportunity to stock up on shelf stable items at HEB
Right.
or other stores too. You can use that at Walmart or Target or whatever. What have you been seeing out there in the stores that you think, okay, this is something that people can buy in bulk, use their tax credit or a portion of their tax credit,
We're definitely
and really
getting
stock
ready.
up?
We're definitely getting ready for school. They have all of the sales at all of the store on school supplies.
Yeah.
And I mean supplies where it's like 5 cents, 10
25
cents,
cents, yeah.
right? So definitely it would be now. People, the kids are back in school. Well, most kids will be back in school. And I know that teachers usually ask at the beginning of the year and then again in December.
Right.
But in December, your items will not be on sale like they are now.
That's a
so
great
it
point.
would be, since you have a little bit of money, it would be now to stock up, get yourself ready for the year for the kids.
Right. And I'm also thinking about shelf stable items because there's no restrictions on what you do with this payment, right? So
Right.
it's not like if you have an EBT card and you can only use it on food items.
Right.
Now might be the time to stock up on deals for your paper products,
Right.
for your laundry supplies, for your personal care items. Don't pay full price for them. Use the money on the couponing deals that we'll share on our websites or here on the show or on Facebook or TikTok, right? Again, you can find us almost anywhere.
Yeah.
But when you see those deals come around, you're like, oh, they're telling us 27-cent toothpaste is available. Oh, I can get shampoo for 50 cents instead of $4. Maybe now is the time to truly say, okay, I'm going to buy 4 of those. I'm going to buy 6 of those. I'll use my payment, and then I'm set for the next 6 months.
Right.
I'm set for the year. Don't necessarily let this opportunity go, and then at the end of the year when the credits disappear, now you're right back to paying as you need something and you're paying full price every time.
That's right.
That is what I hope does not happen for our listeners or
Right,
for our
right.
readers. All right. Well, I know you were super excited about something that's happening here at the Center of Advanced Wellness on Saturday, right? Isn't the block party almost here?
That is right, guys. So if you guys are looking for a free event with the family, you definitely want to come down here to Center of Advanced Wellness. It is their free beer and Botox block party fest. It's of course sponsored by the Center of Advanced Wellness. This is happening again, guys. It's July the 24th, and it is happening from 11 p.m. to midnight.
So, whoa, that's only an hour. So from noon to
Wait.
11 p.m., noon to 11 p.m. Saturday, it says Saturday, July 24th from noon to 11 p.m. You were trying to tell them to show up at 11 p.m. and party
You know
hard
what?
for an
I think
hour.
Tuesday. I think the last show we said 11. So if it's noon, guys, I'm glad Jennifer's here today. So this is happening at noon, and it's going to go all the way until 11
o'clock.
p.m.
Awesome.
So this is going to be huge. They have like a huge lineup of bands. They have, I know, Linda with the Scooby Van. You know, she'll have a table set up, and she's giving away free books here.
Whoa, back it up. So free books for kids.
Yeah, so free books.
So
for
any
kids.
kid who comes can get a free book.
Right, and
That's
she's gonna
awesome.
So I think she'll be here for 2 hours. So it's
Great.
gonna be, what is that, from 11 in the afternoon till 1.
Okay, so get here early if
Yeah,
you're
so
bringing
get
your
here
kids
early.
so they can get the free books. And there's
Thanks,
going to be
Linda.
music too, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be music, and I'm not really positive of all of the bands, but I know there's like at least 10 different bands, including Mari. So Mari's gonna be on stage herself, just singing her new songs.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to come and hear her. So I'll be going live, within all of my groups and, putting everything out there and just joining and having fun while I'm probably reading stories to the kids.
You know, Brenda, she always multitasks. So what I
yes.
heard you say was we've got food trucks, we've got giveaways, we've got vendors and exhibitors, right? You were telling me some of the folks that are in Saving Our Way are actually going to be there selling their wares and their crafts, right?
Yes.
So lots of ways to support the San Antonio community while you're out having a good, fun, free time.
That's right, that's right.
Terrific.
Yep, super excited about it. Now, guys, we're going to go ahead and go to commercial, but we're super excited because when we come back, we have Krys with us from the San Antonio Lady Riders. So excited to have her here today. She's just going to share so many things that, she's involved in.
Right, so stick with us and we'll hear you on the other side. We'll play a song and we'll be right back. Hi guys, for those of you joining us on the Facebook Live page today, thank you so much. Again, just a reminder, because we covered a lot of ground in that first segment, all of that information is going to be on savingourway.com. If you're looking for information about the free razors and the free rice, that's there. If you're looking for information about the block party, I think you've got information about that on the website too, right? For the block party is on savingourway.com. Certainly it's in the group, the Facebook group. And then you can go to jennifersaves.com for information about the HEB Debit Card that's testing out there in the South Texas area. We're looking at Laredo, we're looking at Brownsville, so I know you guys are always like, what about us? Now is your chance, this is you. And you can go to jennifersaves.com for information about the free school supplies as well. And keep that in mind, because we are going to be talking to Krys about the school supplies donation drive that she is hosting through her group. So how easy would that be for you to like load up on your free bread, your free peanut butter, your free jelly, and then just bring that over to their drive and make sure that it gets in the right hands so it can be dispersed appropriately. All right, Brenda is setting us up so that everybody knows where we're going to be before we come back onto the radio. You always get to see the fun behind the scenes things here. So Krys, wave to the crowd, say hi. She's going to be putting on her headphones in just a couple of minutes because we have about 2 minutes before we go live back on the radio.
Okay, so those are kind of your questions there. When you speak, go right into the mic. So even though we're live, we're focusing that we're there, but really where you're focusing is right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're going to stay with us till the very end. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
Okay, awesome.
Just let people know you're good. Share. Okay. All right, guys.
Miss Brenda, anything else you want to tell the Facebook Live followers before we go back on the radio?
Do us a favor, guys, and share. You know, we come out every single Thursday, and we're here till the end of the year, where we are just going to do our best to teach you guys how to save the 1 hour, which really is 30 minutes, because we usually have a guest. You know, just kind of take it all in, guys, and definitely get to our website at savingourway.com, and Jennifer's is jennifersaves.com, and subscribe. You can at least start there. Subscribe so that you can just check out all the ongoing deals that are going on.
And on your website, they can also go back and see all of our previous shows too, right?
That's right. That's right.
So you can go, if you're that person who you learn best by kind of watching and listening. I know there are a lot of folks out there who reading alone just does not cut it. We are totally here for you. You can go back and watch our Facebook Lives on savingourway.com, or they can go through the feed here on the GenX Facebook page too.
Also, let me ask our producer. Hold 1 second. What are we on? So we're on SoundCloud. They can find us where?
Spotify.
We're not sure.
Podcasts.
I'm not sure if you can hear Brianna since she's not in the line of the mic. So we heard SoundCloud, we heard Spotify, we heard, did I hear Google?
Google Podcasts.
Podcasts.
And then again the website.
So like we said, you really truly, almost any platform you choose, you can track us.
We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. And what we're doing is, especially after this pandemic, guys, is Jen and I, we are trying really, really hard. There was, you know, to just get out there to our community and just get you guys going on the world of couponing.
All right, we're getting ready to go live back on the radio, so see you in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back to Saving Our Way Hot Topics. You're here with Brenda and Jen. Brenda, say hello.
Hey everybody, how are you doing?
And you're here with a third guest. Our interview guest for today is Krys from the San Antonio Lady
Krys.
Riders.
Oh my God, super excited to have you here.
I know. Now, how do you guys know each other?
Well, tell them everything.
Well, we met through the Wonderfully Wise Women event that April from the Southside hosts, and I just love Brenda's energy. She's so enthusiastic, and you know, she's talking about couponing right away, which, you know, everybody loves saving, and you know, we're huge on that in the group too. Any ways we can give back, and so I really loved her. We had a conversation, and I wanted to hear more about what she was doing.
We really were.
That's what's great about the event. Yeah,
you know, it was one of those things when you meet someone.
Absolutely, yeah. And you definitely have that energy. So yeah, so that's we met not too long ago, a couple months ago, and we've just connected ever since.
Awesome. So we want to introduce the San Antonio Lady Riders group as a concept. I know you guys are on Facebook. I know you're really kind of targeting female cyclists in the San Antonio area. But if people are brand new to biking or just not on social media, like how do they get involved? How do they get started?
Okay, first I want to thank y'all for having me, Jennifer and Brenda. And I want to say, please share this page or this live right now if you can. If you watch it later, share later. They're doing great things here, so we're trying to get them exposed a little bit more. How someone can get involved with the cycling.
So should they track you down on Facebook?
Oh yes, we definitely have a Facebook page. Our Facebook page is women only, because that's what our group is about. We're a women's cycling group, and for that reason we just want to have a safe zone for women to be able to cycle and kind of be comfortable cycling with other women. So we're only women on our Facebook page, San Antonio Lady Riders. You won't be hard to find us. We're also on Instagram. Men can follow us on Instagram as well. That's where we put a lot of our pictures and what we're doing on. San Antonio _Lady Riders. And we have an article in Life from the South Side every month. So we're also in Life from the South Side, where we kind of talk about what we're doing and ways that people can get involved and follow us.
And are you kind of targeting experienced cyclists, brand new cyclists? Who are you looking to get involved in your group?
That's a really great question, because it really defines who we are. We accept all women, of all diversities, all cultures, all backgrounds, and that's the same for their level. You don't have to be an advanced rider. You can be a beginner. You can maybe not even have ridden a bike since you were a little girl. We welcome all cyclists. We offer different types of rides, from beginner rides to slow rides. We have turtle rides, which are a little bit slower than our beginner rides, and then we have more advanced rides. We're currently in training right now, so we're doing a lot of rides where we're working on our speed and our endurance. But yes, we cater to all women, all riders.
I'm definitely going to get information from you after the show about turtle rides, because I'm like, that sounds like exactly my
Yeah, and don't be shy, don't be nervous. I mean, I want to go into it a little bit more, but we're that group that's welcoming. We have women we're all human, right? So we have our own health issues, whether it's physical or mental, and we welcome everyone. If you're not comfortable bringing that up yet, we still cater to you. We can kind of tell what kind of rider everyone is when they join, or if they want to be open and expressive about it.
Right.
We're here to help you on your journey.
That's awesome. And what do you do besides supporting female cyclists in the area? I know you guys are really active in like nonprofit outreach and community outreach too.
Absolutely. We're running our organization, just with women who are passionate about it. Like myself, there's several women that have been with us. We've been active for a year.
Wow,
and we
that's
offer
wonderful.
3 to 5 bike rides a week.
Wow.
So that's, women coming together to post these rides. I'm at almost every ride. I try to be balancing work and what other stuff that's going on.
How do you balance that so well, though? I mean, you work full time.
I work full time.
And
yes,
I know that you
it's
make
a lot.
most of the
It's
rides.
a lot. I mean, you and I try to stay connected, and everybody has so much going on.
Right.
It seems like society and the world is so busy nowadays. Everybody's trying to do their own thing, and kind of run with that. And that's what we did with San Antonio Lady Riders. We saw that there was a need during COVID. People were cycling more. It definitely has grown since the pandemic. And we're here to cater to those riders. We host 3 to 5 rides, like I said, a week, from beginner rides to social rides. We ride around downtown, and sometimes that's just therapeutic. Some ladies are not looking for a bike ride to necessarily work out, but because they need some mental therapy.
Right.
So we have so many things going on, and there's so many different opportunities for ladies to get involved and be a part of it.
Yeah, I would love to pick your brain about that time management piece, because I have been working on my fitness journey for the last couple of years, and it feels like every week it's a struggle. Once I get to start my exercise, I love it, but trying to find that time in the day to squeeze in, that 30 minutes, that 45 minutes, whatever it is, it feels like I'm still starting from scratch every time I do it. So how do you manage that?
See, and what you're saying, I very much relate to, and everybody else does too. We can actually be open about those things, and we'll realize that we all are going through the same thing, and we feel the same thing. I try to cycle as much as I can throughout the week, But if I do take a break, or if I do say, oh, I'm not going to make that right, or I can't make that right, I do feel it in my body, which one of the great things about cycling is if you go on a ride, you will feel the difference, you know, instantly after the bike ride. I did a bike ride yesterday, and this morning I woke up, and it sounds funny, but I'm like, I feel thinner. You know, so, but, you know, it's about feeling good too, you know, not just looking good or, you know, having that, you know.
each other that way.
Exactly.
And calling each other up, are you coming? And
yes,
sometimes
exactly.
we have
So
every intentions to say no, but then you say yes because you get
Yes,
inspired by your friendship to be there, to support
and there's
each
definitely
other.
a lot of motivation on our
Right.
Facebook page. So a lot of people don't see a lot of our activity because it's on a private page for women only. And there's not a lot of exposure, or maybe we're not getting as much exposure or as to what we're really doing and
that's why we
offering
have
for
you
women.
here, girl. That's why I was like, you need to come down to the radio show, because we just want to put this out everywhere and anywhere, especially after, you know, COVID and being you know, scared to get out there with other people. This is a great time to run.
Yes.
With such a supportive.
Or to bike,
Yes,
as they
I mean,
say.
and you mentioned working out and trying to get into it. I struggle with that too, with everything going on. You know, it's normal for us. We can't do it all. We're not robots. But when we make the time to come out for a bike ride that first time, or once a week or twice a week, it continues. And then you start to feel better, and then you start to make it a commitment, you know? And we have our event page on the Facebook, San Antonio Lady Rides Facebook page, where we have an event. So it tells you when it is, what time it is, how long the ride's going to be, and what type of ride to expect.
Okay.
So then you can put it in your schedule. And a lot of the ladies do that. I need to get better at that. But they'll put it in their calendar that they're committed to that ride, and so they make it a part of their
And are
weekly
there
stuff.
any charges to join the group or to join on the individual rides? How does that work?
Charges? No, we don't charge for anything.
Dang. I mean,
You know, everybody
seriously,
loves
it's hard
free.
to exercise without paying something.
I know, but that's what we're about, and I think that's the great thing about, you know, organizations and, you know, the things that y'all are doing, you know, for everybody, is that, you know, we're here to help. We're here to help, and one of the best, most rewarding things that I can gain from it as the founder is helping other women, you know, bringing other women together, bringing women more together as sisters, you know, connecting and making new friendships, and motivating and empowering each other. Women empowerment and women thriving is on the rise, and we definitely offer that in the group, and we're 100% about you know, bringing women together and helping them on their journey. So no charge. We
That's
just
awesome.
want you to show up, and we want to help you. It's a lot of fun, and so when you start joining, you're going to be a part of that, and you're going to see the enthusiasm and, you know, the benefits and the rewards of a simple bike ride. You know, it's a simple bike ride. You know, again, there are more advanced ones as well, but we are all on a different journey. We all have our own things going on in our lives, and we just want to help you, and we want to be your friend. I know it sounds silly, but, you know, bringing women together, women being more united and empowering is a wonderful thing, and it's definitely on the rise, and we definitely are happy to be a part of that.
Right, and building your social networks, like Brenda said, in the time of COVID, we're kind of starting to move post-COVID, but it feels like it's a long way doing it.
Right.
Yes.
And that
But
need
I love
for
it's an
connection is
outside
so
event, so
important.
maybe that'll get us women out there, because we're actually outside.
Right.
So.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, that's how it started, you know, cycling and being outdoors.
Right. Now, I know you've got a lot of questions about the school supply drive, but I have to ask just one more question about
Go
bikes
ahead,
first
go
before I
ahead,
let
girl.
you.
It's
She's
very
like,
I love
she's like,
talking
I
about
want
it.
Yeah. So, in terms of the mileage, do you guys have like a set range of how long you bike, or is it dependent on your skill level? Like, are some people doing 10 miles, or some people are only doing 2? How does that work?
Okay, so again, we do like 3 to 5 bike rides throughout the week. Some of them are every week, they're reoccurring, but they definitely will specify how many miles. A beginner ride is probably about 8 miles or under,
Okay.
and that one's going to average maybe 7 to 10 miles per hour. But because it's a beginner ride and our turtle rides, there's no expectation.
Okay.
That one is definitely will ride as fast as the slowest rider, and I know that sounds a certain way, but it is actually true. You know, we will go as fast as you can go. You know,
Right.
some people are just starting out and they can't go faster.
Right.
When I first started riding, I was doing about 10 miles with a couple of my friends, and I couldn't keep up. I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm ready to give up. You know, I don't know why people like doing this. But you start doing it more. I'm serious. I would be mad. I'd be like, I'm tired.
And we need to say that, because there's a lot of women hearing us right now saying, God, I would love that to be me, but it's not. And the
Right.
thing is, don't be scared. It's
Right.
like, definitely get out there, because it's so much more than just a ride. It becomes just a whole journey, like you said, of friendship, empowerment.
Yes.
You know, women getting together, and you know, sometimes we just have to vent, and that's a perfect time to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. We gather off our bikes after, and I will say that when we started last year, we were the only female platform, all women's female platform. You know, whatever type of cycling group you were a part of, or cyclist you are, we were that only that platform for women.
Right.
And a lot of friendships have been made through our platform. A
Okay.
lot of friendships. So, you know, you'll definitely make friends. You'll definitely start being more part of the cycling community. And the cycling community is very large. So there's a lot of networking. There's a lot of collaborating. There's a lot of ways to get involved. I mean, it's going to be a part of your life. You know, y'all see it just
really
by
does
following the
change
page.
your life.
And definitely more women friendships being made. And I just want to be clear, is we're not a certain type of bike group. We have all ages. We have younger girls to older, to middle age, to people with you know, certain health issues, and people who are really fit. But we welcome everyone, and we all get along, you know, wonderfully. And that's what I love about it. There's no judgment. You know, we're a judgment-free zone, and we're very, very welcoming.
That's fantastic. Okay,
Love
now
it,
you
love
can
it.
ask about the school supplies.
Well, you know, and I'm just loving that, because though, you know, she has all of this going on with, you know, friendship, new journey, women empowerment, they've also taken the time. So we heard that you're putting together a big back to school donation drive. Tell us a little bit about that. And that's
Yes.
what I love. Like you said, you know, it's so much more. I'm sure when you first started the group, you were just like, okay, I need some buddies to like go out with. But then within the year, and to me, you know, a year might sound like a long time. It really isn't,
really
to
isn't.
grow something so huge and then do so much more.
Yes.
Like this donation drive.
Yes.
Is this your first donation drive? Or
No, actually, women, they love to give.
you better believe it.
We're all
and
moms,
Jen
you
are
know,
one of the
we
biggest
like to be
givers.
prepared, you know, and they love to give. They love to be a part of things. So when we started the group, we were already working on our first fundraiser, our cause, and our first one was a school supplies drive, and it was last year, and we gave to Texas Foster Care, and we collected so many donations. It was incredible, and it was amazing. Like,
I
it was,
love that.
we were so overwhelmed with, you know, the giving hearts of everyone in the community. We're so grateful, and thank you for everyone who donated. But that hasn't been our only one. We've given to the homeless. We've done a lot of fundraising and causes and bike rides where we go out and give sandwiches, and we even did one during Christmas where we give out tamales, warm tamales to the homeless.
That's awesome.
With winter wear, we collected coats and hats and sweaters, and we gave that out. We had a little van following us, and we like whatever you need aside from the tamales and drinks and oranges that we gave out. We did that. And so we're coming up, you know, we're a year already doing this, and we're like, okay, you know, we're doing so much. The group is so active. We're blessed that the group is so busy. But community and giving and to our community is a huge part of who we are, and I say that from the bottom of my heart. I'm a sociology major, and I've always wanted to get involved in the community, and now I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So taking up the opportunity to
Well, you have
find
so
ways
many
to give
people,
back.
so I love that you're also taking advantage of that community.
Absolutely.
To help even more.
Yes, to help
others,
even
to
more,
help your
and
community.
I'm thankful that you said that, because we're not just here for, you know, to be the most popular group, because we're not. We're here to, you know, help women on their journey, but also give back to the community. And we
Right.
get reached out by people and organizations left and right. And of course, nonprofit is we're huge about nonprofit. So we love to connect with anyone. You know, let me know if you want to connect and do something
How
where
do they get
we're
ahold
able
of
to
you?
help and provide, you know, those donations to give back.
Yes.
But yes, we are doing a school supplies drive right now. Part of the school supplies drive is giving back to Rosie's Gracious Heart, which is a nonprofit organization.
Oh, wow.
And they give donations to special kids in needs. And it's for a Mission Development Center, but we're also, because we collect so much and we know and we have a goal and we want to help the community, we're doing a drive where once we're ready to stop collecting, which would be August 14th. It might be a little bit earlier because kids are going back already. We are going to have a place where people can come and pick up donations. Show us your
That's
school
awesome.
supply list, and you know, we'll give you what you need. Because it's great to give to organizations, but there's a lot of families that are in need that, you know, I know when I was younger, it was a struggle for my parents to get school supplies, and we want to be able to provide that for people, you know, anyone. I mean, we're focusing on the South Side, but anybody any families that need school supplies for the upcoming year, we want to be there to help provide
That's
that for you.
amazing. So are you recommending that people just go to their local ISD, pull the school supply list, and kind of grab donations that way? Or are there specific things that you know, okay, this went really fast last year and we would like more of, you know, pens or more tissue boxes? Anything any specifics like that?
We're accepting all donations because we're accepting donations for all grade levels. We're accepting pencils, pens, markers, erasers, dividers, journals, backpacks. Backpacks are very much needed. They're a little bit more pricey, but you know, if you can donate backpacks, you know, that's one thing that we definitely need. Kleenex, you know, COVID is still going on, so we want to make sure that we have enough Kleenex. That's one thing that is not always provided, because when people think school supplies, they don't always think of Kleenex. So all you couponers, you know, Kleenex is definitely something that's, you know, easy for y'all, I'm sure, and we would definitely be grateful for any donations that are given.
As you're reeling off all of those things, I'm like, there's a coupon for that? That's on sale.
Yes.
So I think we should probably get a post together on both of our websites of where to go to get these inexpensively, so that people can kind of stretch their money.
Yeah, and then you can learn how to coupon a little bit better as well, you know.
I love it.
That's
thank you so much.
We do have a coupon class coming up. We're going to talk about it here in a minute.
So. Okay. Yeah, so keep watching.
Well, definitely we want to thank you, Krys, from the San Antonio Lady Writers, for coming in today. I really was super stoked and really excited to bring you in today. Just everything that you offer, especially like you were saying, it's an all ladies, you know, group. Though I know that you have invited men cyclers.
Oh yes.
Right, this has happened.
Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah.
I mean,
we're so we just have a certain vibe in the group. You know, we are that group that's welcoming you. We're welcoming to you. When you come to a ride, we're gonna greet you. We're gonna hug you, maybe. You know, if you're okay with that. We're definitely constantly encouraging throughout the ride. So I'm that person that's like, oh my gosh, we did great. You know, I don't mind being cheesy and being dorky. But because we've had that vibe, you know, we've been here. People are hearing about us in the cycling community. There's men that are like, you guys are that group that I want to be a part of. So we started offering co-ed rides, and we even have a co-ed family, a chat going on where we will do pop-up rides and we'll say, hey, this ride is co-ed. I mean, we have such amazing support from the cycling community. I'm so grateful that God has his hands on us, because we're doing good things here, and we want to continue to do good things. And I mean, we can't leave the men out, you know. They're a part of why we're doing so great, and you know, why we have such a great family type knit you know, feel in the group.
Yeah, it's clearly a whole community.
Yes.
For everybody to get involved in.
Absolutely.
Now I know we have to go take a break in just a second, but let Krys give all of your social media handles again, so people who are interested know how to track you down.
Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, so you women, you can find us on Facebook, San Antonio Lady Writers. It is a private page, so you'll have to answer some questions in order to get approved, but they're just basic questions. We also have an Instagram page, and that's San Antonio _Lady Writers, and you can, you know, see our article every month in Live from the South Side. Shout out to April. And if you want to give to us monetary, because you know sometimes it's hard to meet up in person, we do have a Cash App, so it's $ San Antonio Lady Writers, and we do have a Venmo, which is at San Antonio _Lady Writers.
Oh, that's great.
I do have a personal page on Facebook, Krys Marie. You can follow me. I share a lot of our pictures and what we're doing, especially when we're doing donation drives. I like to keep everybody posted on what we're collecting, and so everyone's aware of how we're doing. But yeah, follow us, join our group, and you know, don't be afraid to join our rides. We're here to welcome you and embrace you with open arms, and you know, I look forward to meeting you ladies soon.
Brenda,
especially the donation drive. Oh my God, I was thinking about it the whole time she was talking.
Shout out to my cycle sisters.
Krys, if you could wait for me. All right, well, again, we want to thank you, Krys, for coming on the show again. You are from the San Antonio Lady Writers, and yeah, you're on Instagram, which is great. You know, your Facebook, or we can go ahead and just follow you on your personal page, and you'll just kind of keep us up on what's going on.
Absolutely.
Right, we're going to go ahead and have a commercial break. We hope to bring you back again. Thank you so much.
I would love to. Thank you for having me, Jennifer and Brenda. Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the other side of the song. All right, so tell us real quick before we let you go off the Facebook Live more about the turtles, because I'm just picturing so many couponers going, this is exciting, and I haven't been on a bike since I was 10.
Yes.
So how do I really, truly get started?
Okay. For the turtle rides, it will say turtle ride, and if it says turtle ride, it's a very slow paced ride, less miles. We try to do them on the trails because they're safer, you know.
Okay.
But we do offer a total ride on at Woodlawn Park. That one is dedicated to one of our cycle sisters, Sandy Flores, who passed away this year.
Oh.
She passed away in March, and she led that ride for us, and we're continuing it with, you know, in honor of her.
Oh, that's
And we do have one coming up next Wednesday, which I believe is July 29th. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But next Wednesday we do have a turtle ride coming up where we do 2 laps around Woodlawn, and that's you know, a really good pace. We're huge on safety as well, so we want to make sure that people have the right equipment that they need, which is a helmet and bike lights, front light and back light. So make sure you have those. If not, we do have some to lend out. So
Okay.
you know, if you're really just coming out and you're like, well, I don't have a helmet yet.
Right.
I always carry an extra helmet with me, and a couple other girls carry extra bike lights as well. So we're here. You know, you just got to show up with your bike. No other excuses. You know, but it's a slow ride. You'll enjoy it, and you know, once you come out on your first one, you'll definitely want to keep coming out again. We're that group that offers different type of rides, and we're going to motivate you and encourage you on every level and any type of bike ride that we do. You know,
That sounds so
yeah,
familiar.
any miles are good miles is what the community
Yeah.
likes to say. And
Yeah.
so, you know, if
I
you
love
come
that.
out, we'll definitely help you on your journey, even if you haven't ridden a bike in a while. And
Right.
the turtle rides are definitely a popular ride.
Yeah.
We have more attendance on our turtle rides than any,
That's
and that
awesome.
just tells you, you know, the need and the want. And so we're grateful to be able to offer that for the community, for women.
Right.
And sometimes they're co-ed.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the same thing we say to new couponers too, because it's the exact same thing. People are learning a new skill set, and they're so scared because they're like, if I don't do it perfectly the first time,
Yeah,
what's
no.
the point?
Mm-mm,
And I'm
no.
like, well, you have to learn the skill.
Yes.
You have to practice the
Yeah.
skill.
You have to learn the skill and practice the skill, but no one's perfect. Even your most advanced riders fall and, you know, make mistakes here and there. But it's just, again, it's like, you know, like riding a bike. Get back up and
Yeah.
keep pedaling, and,
Yeah.
and you'll be fine. But
Yeah.
we'll definitely help pick you up and dust you off and you know, get those miles in together. You know,
I
that's the whole
love
point.
that.
Together,
Yes.
women unity, women empowerment, women encouragement, women motivation. That's we're your group for you.
That's fantastic.
That is. So again, guys, if you just do us a favor and share. I love all the shows that Jennifer and I put on, but I'm just super excited again today because we do have you here. And I just feel that, especially after COVID, that us women, we're just ready to get out. And
Right.
some of us more willing than others, but the fact that it's like an outside thing,
Right.
so even though
Yeah.
there could be 50 people there, it's still an outside event, and
Yeah.
you could go at your own pace, and you could, you know, feel comfortable there.
And this combination of self-care and entertainment and community, you don't
I
really
love that.
get all of that connecting
Oh, yeah.
at the same
I know,
time. very
you're
often.
right. When we first created the page, I mean, people were joining like crazy. We're at 1.5K now, and
I love that.
we're still continuing to add women.
and that within the 1 year.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
within
that's
the 1 year,
really good.
yes, and women only. You know,
Right.
it's not women and men; it's women only. But like you said, women want that. Women are
Right.
looking for that sisterhood, that family,
Right.
that connection. You know, and
Especially
you're definitely
after
gonna make new
a year and a
friends.
half of not having that.
Right.
So I could
Yeah.
see your group within this next year, another maybe 2,000, 3,000 within the year, because people are ready.
Yeah, and come out. For those who are already following us on Facebook, I know a lot of people get discouraged, but you know, we don't want you to feel discouraged, and we'll do whatever we have to make you feel comfortable. So come out, join our rides, follow our events section on the San Antonio Lady Rider Facebook page.
All right, I think we're coming back on the radio, you guys. So
Go ahead and stay with us. We're going to close
99.1,
up.
yep.
And Jen, here's the thing. Here's this.
Oh, is it stuck? Oh my gosh, we're having technical issues. It's not a show if we don't have this happen at least once. All right, let's see here.
This is behind the scenes, guys.
It's moving
and you
now.
can't see
Fun
my
stuff.
panel,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. No, the mouse was stuck, but it's moving now. We just have to wait through the last
why
song.
is
'cause
it every
there are
time
radio
that you
problems
touch
if we-
it though? That's why I'm like, Jen, help.
It doesn't want us to end the show.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really doesn't. Well, now we're stuck for 2 minutes.
That
so.
gives us another 2 minutes to talk on Facebook.
Okay,
We
Live.
got some music going.
Right.
Don't you like this music? This is
Yes,
insane.
I love it. I love it. Yes, you guys need to follow. They're doing great things here.
Now that's a good question. Now because I have an elliptical at home, so I am very music oriented when I work out. But do you recommend that people listen to music while they're on their bikes, or is that a safety concern?
For our social rides, we do have people who bring speakers, and it makes the ride more fun, just having the music like you said. But when we're doing a ride on the trail, or when it's a little bit more faster, or when we're especially on street, I personally don't put headphones in. I'm hard of hearing, so it makes it difficult for me to hear others when we're calling out vehicles. Again, safety is huge for us on our rides, and I'm happy that no accidents have happened, but they do happen, and so I recommend that you do not wear headphones. If you do, wear one, so that you can hear. Especially don't have a headphone in your left ear,
or get the cute little speakers, and
that's a really good question.
Great music.
Even active cyclists wear headphones, and I mean, me being hard of hearing, I'm like, no, I want to be able to hear,
Yeah, what's going on?
And it's
what's
great that you
on.
literally have each other's back.
Yes, absolutely.
For that.
Okay, so we have about a minute. We still have a minute.
Got that final countdown.
Well, and it's just funny because within life, when you have a minute, you're like, golly, hurry up, minute. But when you're behind radio, you're like, oh my God, there's still a minute.
The minute's taking forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for having me. This is
This has been a
I love
blast.
you so much.
Oh, love you too, girl. That's why I was like,
I love
we're
what you're
coming,
doing.
we're
I love what y'all are
coming.
doing here. So thank you, Jennifer, for everything.
Of course.
And y'all are so great at it. Y'all are pros.
Yes.
We have been talking in front of groups for a long time.
Yes, y'all have.
So the radio
I'm
is
actually
just
still
us putting
working on that.
headphones
I get very nervous talking in
You're
front of people.
doing
Yeah.
great.
You're doing great.
You're doing great.
Thank you
and
so
you
much.
did really well talking right into the.
Yeah, y'all
right
are
into the
making me
mic.
so comfortable, so I appreciate that. The
Oh,
warm
good. Then
welcome.
you'll be back. Woohoo! She'll be back.
Yeah. Seriously, anytime you have something new to promote, you need to talk to Brenda so that we can share that information, because we are all about the San Antonio community here.
Yes.
It's so intersectional. With
I
what
love
we do as
that.
couponers.
Yeah, I love when people are like that. It's amazing. It's good things only come from that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And bringing the community together more is always a blessing.
Absolutely.
All
All
right,
right,
Jen,
we
get
are
ready,
in
girl.
the
Get
final
ready.
countdown now. Last 20 seconds. Hey guys, welcome back to Saving Our Way Hot Topics. You're here on GenX 99.1 FM with Brenda and Jen. Brenda, say hello to everybody.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? So excited you guys are here with us.
I know, we're in the final few minutes of the hour and we still have lots of information to share about couponing classes and discounts throughout the San Antonio area. So I know you guys, if you've heard us on the radio before, you've probably been aware that it's been a while, it's been a minute since we've been able to do our coupon classes in person, right? For obvious reasons. But we've both been kind of like chomping at the bit.
Well, it's been a year and a half, Jen.
Yeah,
Like,
I think Brenda
enough
knows
is enough.
exactly how many days.
I'm like, I want to talk. My turn. Just because it really has. It's been a year and a half, and we've had so many people like, hey, Brenda and Jen, like we're ready for your class. What's going on? Though we never left you guys. If anything, we went really, really hard for the last year and a half with, online classes for you guys' convenience. But then, what? City's opening up, and people are coming to us saying we need more of that one-on-one.
Right.
Like, when are you going to do this?
Right, so we're doing it.
So we're doing it. Wow. Yeah, super excited about that.
So give them dates, times, and location, Miss Brenda.
Alrighty, so it is going to be held here at the Center of Advanced Wellness. Our radio station is actually on the second floor of Center of Advanced Wellness. So we have a really, really good relationship with them. And why, Jen? Because they do believe in helping their community. They totally believe in the world of couponing, and they believe in me and you, right? I mean, sponsoring this show and just saying, hey, we really want you guys to go out even bigger. What can we help, or how can we help get you guys out? So they gave us a freaking radio show, right?
I know. And then we said, that's great, but that's not enough. We also want a classroom.
Yeah, I was like, can we have a conference, or what else we want, girl? But you know what? Thank you. That is, Marty, Lewis, and Sandra. Just coming out to support us here at the Center of Advanced Wellness. But we do have this class that's coming up. It's July the 31st. It is a Saturday. Again, it's our very first class, so we're super stoked about it. And we're so stoked. We don't have one class or two class that day. We're gonna we're gonna kill ourselves. That's okay. So we're gonna have 3 classes on this one day. I believe is it 10:30?
10:30, 1:30, and 4:30. And I was looking at the RSVP counts before we came on the air. The first 2 shows are pretty much booked, those sessions. There's maybe a couple of seats available. You can go on to savingourway.com and RSVP there to see if you can get into one of those first sessions.
No hesitation, get in there.
4:30 is where it's at, and again, not a lot of chairs left, right? So if you're really interested in learning how to coupon, you are tired of paying full price, you've seen what that's done to your family's budget over the last year and a half, now's your chance to save. Now, if the 31st is not a great day for you, because I know there's tons going on in San Antonio that day, we are also doing online classes the first week of August. And I love the online classes because it doesn't matter if you work third shift, it doesn't matter if you're a caregiver and you have just like a crazy, crazy existence, right? Because we all have crazy, crazy existences. You can tune in when it's live, or you can even come back and watch us on a replay and learn any time of the day or night. Right.
As long as you guys are in the group, so you want to RSVP so that you guys can get into the group and then go live your life, and then as soon as you have a moment, come back into that group and check it out.
Yes.
So yeah, if you know, we're all busy, we have a life, we want to learn how to coupon, and it needs to be on your time, because when it's on your time, then you'll do it. It's like, it's not by force. But if you're interested whatsoever, definitely just get onto our online classes. And I love that we're doing it August 3rd and 4th. So we're giving
I think it's August
2
3rd
days.
and 4th. So 2 different sessions if you want to join live, because I know a lot of people love the enthusiasm and excitement of being live. The other thing that we wanted to make sure that we talked about before we jumped off of the air is the San Antonio Express News discount newspaper offer. And this is just for people who subscribe to get the paper delivered. Because I know I'm still talking to new couponers who don't realize that if they buy the paper at the gas station or at HEB, sometimes they don't get their coupons. They're just for subscribers, guaranteed for subscribers. And then if there's anything left over, then they go to HEB or go to the gas station or whomever, right? So, but Brenda, we don't want people paying full price for the Express News.
Right. So, and you're right. At the gas station, if you buy one paper, you guys are looking at $5 for one paper. And in order to save, you guys are going to need coupons, which means you're going to need more than just one paper. So definitely, guys, I got the hookup, for you. I have a special promotion, working side by side with the Express News. I love that we're both working with the Express News, because they also wanted to help. They also, were like, hey, how can we help our community? And I was like, you need to give me a special promotion. We can start there. So for the price of the one paper at the store, guys, you can get 5 papers through my website at savingourway.com. So here's my special promotion. You guys really want to take advantage. We are doing these free coupon classes for you already coming up July the 31st. But my special promotion is getting 5 papers every single Sunday at the foot of your door. It's a total of 20 papers for the month at only $20. This will be deducted out of your account one time a month, only $20. Now that's $100 savings.
Right.
And now you can do what? You can stockpile. You can purchase using more coupons, right? And less cash.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal, is that when you go to the store and you get in front of the cashier, and that cashier every time, I'm like, oh my God, it's a thing. And my stuff is always over $100, Jen.
Right.
Every single time. I could be buying 5 things and they still want $100. I'm like, no. I'm like, in coupon money, that'll be $100. So definitely that is the world I live in. Whenever they're like, this is $100, this is $150, I'm giving them at least $75, $80 in coupons.
Right.
So there I am, maximizing my money, being able to do so much more in life, because when I go to the grocery stores, I'm not about paying cash.
Right.
I'm about paying with my coupon currency, right? My coupon money.
Yes.
So when I open up my wallet, there's more coupons than cash. That's the life I live.
Yes,
I mean,
love it.
how can you not be happy about that?
So go to savingourway.com and look for the Express News logo and click on it to get yourself set up with that discount promotion. And then once you've got that purchase, make sure you sign up for the class, so we'll teach you how to use the coupons.
Well, definitely, yes. And I'm coming out every day as strong as I can to hit as many people as I can, to remind them, guys, when you come to our class, we're going to teach you how to save. We're going to put out all of those deals for you guys to go get right there, like right at the end of the class. But if you're like, oh, but I didn't order my coupons, well, I don't know why. Order your coupons. We make it super, super simple. You're going to savingourway.com. You're going to press on Express News. Now remember, button, you'll press on that button so that you guys can go ahead and order. And remember, we do have those online classes, and we do have a lot of people following from Houston. So if you guys, we made it all the way to Houston somehow. So we're super excited about showing all of the people that live in Houston all about HEB we have your back. We're working with the Houston Chronicle, and I also have a promotion for you guys. Again, where? At savingourway.com.
Perfect. All right, we are once again at the end of the hour. This hour always goes so quickly. So thank you again to Center of Advanced Wellness for sponsoring us. And
Thank you.
See you guys on the radio next Thursday.
All right,
Happy
again, we
couponing.
want to thank Krys. Krys, thank you so much
Yes,
for coming in,
thank
and
you
we
for
can't
having
wait
me.
for you to come again, girl.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. And again, another thank you to our Facebook Live followers and supporters. We really appreciate you guys. If you haven't done that yet, like Brenda and Krys mentioned, please do go ahead and share this to your personal news feed. So much easier to go back and find it that way than trying to like search through Facebook. If it's just on your profile, you can go back and listen to it at your convenience, and that way you know where to find Krys so that you can join her turtle rides, or maybe you're a more experienced cyclist and you're ready to jump in with one of the more advanced rides.
Ride with us.
Yay.
Yes. And we'll go ahead and we'll grab our links for the coupon class, our online, our in-person, for your express news, and Krys's information. We'll go ahead and put that below under comments. Again, we want to thank you for coming in. We can't wait to have you back again, girl.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here. This was so much fun.
All right,
you.
guys.
Share,
have a
share,
wonderful
share.
day. Happy couponing.